natural bag.
Put the wind back in my sails.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. That's a friendly-looking shadow. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. This calls for careful footwork.
King.
Better be cautious.
Don't burn yourself.
Keep a blade close.
Ready for anything. A little off the top.
No time to rest. I have something to ask. Wish I had a bag of holding.
The drinks are poisoned! Traitor!
Well, so much for peace.
Shall we cut and run? You're mine.
Time to push my luck again.
Shall we dance?
On my word. Say bye-bye.
Time for a cull.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Excuse me, if you ever try...
No party in here. Shut it, Graw. Olak cleared us. Got a visitor for the drow, I do. My arse. What's a true soul want with any mate of yours? Private business, that is. Raiding business. But if anyone wants a piss pot guarded, we'll call. Just get your friend branded proper. Right, Sazza? Got better things to do than... No, you don't. Come on, then.
Oh, come on now. They're just having a bit of fun.
Do you hear the absolute voice?
Smells like
Do you
burnt flesh in
feel
here.
her inside you? Mate?
I only hear her through you.
The scrying eye. Best not do anything suspicious while it's watching.
Mistress! It's me, your loyal servant, Sazza. I'm back, and I brought a friend.
A drow? Tell me, Sazza, did your misadventures take you to the Underdark?
They was in some rickety druid grove, mostly full of tieflings, but them intruders you're after were hiding out there.
I presume you dealt with my prey and massacred the rest?
Well, the thing about that is, they sort of massacred us. This mug helped me escape, though. I say we stick a few holes in her, show how grateful we are.
You feel a cold hand caress your mind as the drow appraises you.
Oh dear. Your prisoner is one of the Absolute's favorites, Sazza. A true soul.
Nah, a combi. They was in the grove, hanging around with the tieflings.
Undercover, no doubt. Carrying out the Absolute's will. Oh, Sazza, you have made a grave error. And it will be your last. My spiders are hungry, little one. But before they feast, tell me where that grove is, and I may yet spare your life.
It's past the bridge, to the east. Big old gate covered in ivy. Don't hurt me, mistress, please.
I will not hurt you. My spiders will have that pleasure.
No, I mucked up, I'm sorry. But I didn't know who they was. They didn't tell me nothing. Somebody help!
Through sheer luck, that pathetic worm has brought me the information I need. And it seems that the inhabitants of the Grove trust you. We can use that against them. You have a part to play in this slaughter. Return to the Grove. When my raiding party approaches, throw open the gate and signal me.
The fate of the Grove's inhabitants hangs in the balance. Killing the drow here would spare them, but it might be better to face her warband at the Grove itself, on familiar ground. On the other hand, participating in the slaughter as she asks may be the perfect way to earn her trust and access to the cult's inner circle.
Good. Marshalling the goblins is no simple matter, but my warband will be ready to attack by next light. Once we are in position, we will wait for your signal, and then we will break them all.
Come on, mate.
It is
Time to feed the
We won't let you down.
Whoa, soldier. What did you just do? Listen to me. I'm trusting you. But if you disappoint me, it'll be the last thing you do.
You can't do this! We grew up together!
Yeah, and now I'm a royal guard, and you're spider bait. Funny how life turns out, innit?
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gyatt needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Lets the faithful recognize one another quick sharp. That way nobody'll mess with ya. And it's charged with magic. Ordinary slobs can't see it. Only us that follow the Absolute. You ready? Brace yourself. This'll sting. Hold still.
As pain muddles your thoughts, your minds become entangled. A familiar sensation. She, too, carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another. With the Absolute's will, I can fix anything. Let's deal with this in my chapel. It's private. Don't want this lot interfering with true soul business.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah. Ain't we good enough for the Absolute? Follow my lead on this thing. Creatures.
Don't go bothering my pigeon. He's mine. Keep him safe. Listen to him coo. Till I gets hungry or some such. What's it to ya? Him? Nah. Then catch one on your own.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Take him for a joke, why don't ya? And don't let the lads snatch him up. No, tell him what they'll do to him. Bring him back when he's all tuckered out. Here's the key. Pigeon's all yours.
Look at this! I'm quite saved! A joy to see a familiar face in such a precarious setting. I guarantee the story of your daring rescue of my person will live on for eons. I intend to do just that. A trusty invisibility potion goes a long way in a place like this. We mustn't tarry, but I'd hate for our friendship to end here. Please, won't you meet me once we've both slipped the goblin yoke? Why, by design, my friend. How better to learn the ways of a people than to live among them? I dare say the experiment has proven most fruitful, too. I'll be happy to share my findings once we've found somewhere safe to parley. Smashing! Soon, my friend. Soon we can share a flagon of something liquid and a tale of daring do. I'll slip away when the coast is clear. See you soon, my friend. I simply can't wait to pick your brain!
Maybe I need more pockets. No traps, please.
Shove off! Come on! Scream! Scream or bag! Oh, a drow.
didn't see you there. Please, if you want to have a try. The Gyatt didn't want to work with us. Tried to keep the whereabouts of his gang a secret. So now we're teaching him his place. Of course, now that you're here, we'd gladly let you take over. Oh, of course. There's weapons in the fire if you want them. We'll leave you to it. Come, Grush. Let's go. I don't think I got the stomach for this. I want to watch that weird priest next door. Sounded like he was beating something up. Oh, yeah, beating it good.
What? The prisoner?
Oh, forget about it. There'll be more of them soon.
Assume nothing.
Please! Let me out! There's no reason for this! Somewhere underneath the temple, there's a hidden passage. Brian had instructions, but the goblins got him. They said they'd eat him. Please, these shackles. I don't want to die. Halsin, I don't know. He changed into a bear, but I lost sight of him. I don't know if he's still alive. That's all I know. Please, get me out of here. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The lock clicks and opens.
Thank you. I better go before they catch us. I should be able to make it to the Grove on my own. They need to know they're in danger.
The Grove. To the east. They wanted to know where we came from. They'll kill everyone. Please, I need to warn them. I don't know. The boss didn't say.
He just said some wizard called Leroacan would reward us if we found it. That's all.
Praise the Absolute. Always inspiring to have a drow among us.
Greetings, child. I've met few aside from goblins here. Ah, are you also here to assist with the prisoner?
Please. The things they do to that man? So crude and primitive. I was invited to teach them. I live for pain and its intricacies, you see. But, alas.
Pain without purpose is a terrible thing. Wouldn't you agree? Forgive me, but that look in your eyes, something terrible has happened to you.
Do not be ashamed, child. What I see in your eyes, in your soul, is only natural. We've all suffered in these dark times. It is little wonder you bear scars of pain and anguish. Please, let me alleviate this pain.
Well, the Maiden of Pain, Loviatar, teaches us that pain is a most powerful and sacred sensation.
And should our pain delight her, should we embrace such a gift, she will grant her most sacred of blessings.
If you would permit it, I can show you firsthand.
Go on! I have to see this!
This man is of common stock. Only the poorest of men need settle for the spectacle of their own gore.
Oh, I have something exquisite in mind. Simply face the wall, and we can begin. Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want more? As you wish, dear one. Wonderful! Just wonderful! Wonderful! You want more? I'll give it to you. That's it! Welcome the pain. Let it become part of you. I hope that's a promise, dear one. Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I could feel Loviatar's pleasure with every sting of my scourge. I am proud to have served you this penance. Oh, as did I, dear one. Loviatar herself found your performance inspiring. She has deemed you worthy of her blessing. And on a personal note, thank you. That was positively divine.
What have you into?
Grush, I need to see that again.
Not what I expected.
And if you can do the penance thing too. What? Get in there. We might learn something.
Face the wall and let us begin, dear one. Yes, this will do nicely. Someone there?
Is that blood? Never mind.
The pain you suffer will cleanse you. Do not fight it. You want...
Oh, bravo! Encore.
Wonderful. Just wonderful. Wonderful. You want more? I'll give it to you.
It was a fine strike. Excellent form.
Sweet child, you bore the pain like a true believer. I am proud to have served. And on.
Your world has strange customs.
Grush, I need to see that again.
Don't grip me
Ask
with the
him
likes
if
of
you
them.
can do the penance thing too.
True. You wouldn't have the grit.
Get in there. We might learn something.
I think you would enjoy... Yes, this is perfect. Now, steady your heart and do not
Let's get going.
Pain is proof that we live.
Oh, let me try that fancy whip thing after.
Hands off! This one's ours.
The rat's nose twitches impatiently. Her teeth bite air.
I have such a headache.
Cry out! Embrace it!
I'm nodding off here!
Not what I meant.
Assume nothing.
Look who's here. The little party pooper.
I don't get it! Ain't I supposed to be wounded? I'm watching you. Spike promised that any meat that falls off is mine.
Look who's here. The little party pooper. At least let me enjoy the beer.
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my ministrations. Do not be greedy. Tend to your wounds, and we shall continue.
You what?
How you doing?
This is the big one, lads! And I'll get...
Ain't polite to stare, Wormwalt. If you ain't got the guts to get branded, clear off. Oof, priestess got you good. That's a lovely bit of work. Praise the Absolute.
Here, you heard about what happened on that last maze? Right, so, some slob had the drop on me. Then, she falls flat on her face with an arrow in her back. That's the Absolute that is, protecting me.
We treat the spiders real kind, ma'am. Feed 'em the plumpest prisoners.
Spiders are down there, boss. Lovely spiders.
Brand looks good on you. Priestess reckons we should all be marked up before the next raid. Make sure whoever we're sticking it to knows we're doing it for the Absolute.
That the jingle of coin, I hear? Already turned quite the profit today. So I'm feeling generous. Aye, so you have. There's one place the Zentarim can trade openly, thank the gods. Folk up here like to quiver over right and wrong. Until the coin starts clinking, anyway. It's just business. If there was money in being good, the Zentarim would be pure as paladins. You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over. Ask that kin of yours they're all bowing to. The glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what? Pleasure.
I'd love to, thanks.
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
Don't touch me.
I have a lot on my mind.
Ready to clear your head? Whatever the Absolute tells me to. Don't worry, she loves you. I can tell. Smart. All you need to do is open yourself to the Absolute. And I'll do the rest.
Psionic feelers creep across your mind, like a pickpocket's fingers seeking flaws in fabric. Sifting deeper, she sees the mind flayer holding a wriggling tadpole to your eye. And then the vision lurches, and you are looking through her eyes as a tadpole squirms into her skull.
Helps! We need to fish that thing out before it eats any important parts of your brain. No. It's messing with your brain. You're seeing things, probably hearing voices too, yeah? Don't you worry. I've got everything I need to fix you. Might get a bit messy, though. It involves you putting your trust in the Absolute. Simple. You won't regret this. Being a true soul, you know the Absolute don't like to touch nothing unclean. So drink this. It'll purify ya.
You recognize telltale flecks of werejackal blood. It's a potion of sleep.
This could have gone easy for you. Not now, though. I'll tear you to shreds. Get in here! We've got trouble! Ready to clear your head?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Only those that have faith.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Ready to clear your head?
Psionic feelers creep across your...
It's all slippery in there. What are you, huh? This ain't right.
She prizes your mental barriers apart.
Hell! But there's no secrets between us, true soul. Don't you worry. I've got... You won't be in a true... So drink...
You recognize telltale flecks.
I ain't deceiving nobody. I'm trying to help.
Making me sweat.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Ready to clear your head? Smart.
Pick to fight.
Behold the dance of death.
Let's have some fun.
Still on my feet.
I smell blood.
Where do I go from here? Need to find a way forward.
I am fury. I am death.
Want another?
Step quick.
What now? Breathe deep and move. done.
I've missed this.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look. This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how. Don't worry, you won't come to harm. You are not ready. That's all right. But try to overcome this resistance sooner rather than later. It will make things much easier for you.
You know, if that parasite isn't to your taste, I'd be happy to consume it in your stead. I don't relish the thought, but if you're going to just leave it sitting in your pack, well, one of us should try it. Oh, I have my reservations, no question. First of all, it looks disgusting. Second, there's a non-zero chance that it'll turn me into a purple glistening monster. But if it doesn't, who knows what kind of power we can unlock? And power is always worth a little risk. Excellent. I'll have a rummage around and help myself in my own good time. Thank you. You're...
I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute.
By Vlaakith's blade, a Gyatt.
Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Suga no Sukuk.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Another drow true soul. As if there weren't enough of you.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.